Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Without this one single documentation, your next Japan visa might be rejected. I'll tell you guys exactly what happened from the last 1 to 2 weeks, and the great visa agents have again screwed up people's application. Now 4 of them reached out to me on Instagram from the last 1 to 2 weeks, and they told me their problems. I had an Instagram call with them and they told me exactly what happened, and they wanted my help to help on their visa application process. So I asked initially what exactly happened. Now watch this video till the end, guys. I'm telling you this, how you know people say, just go to visa agent, you'll get your visa, they know everything. But how silly this mistake is. You will, literally it's not something that a professional you expect from a professional to do. Watch this video till the end. But before we begin, as you can see on my screen, 98% of you who are regularly watching my content are non-subscribers. So guys, please hit the subscribe button and support my channel. So in these 4 people who ping me, 2 of them are couples and both their wives are homemakers. They are not working. So the first thing that it would come to your mind is you need a sponsorship letter. So this is the first case. First case is 2 couples out of the 4 people who pinged me. 2 families, their wives were homemakers and they were not working. So initially they have given, even in the Japan document list, you can see the document list here. I'll put it on my screen. Clearly they have given point number 15. Clearly it is given that if sponsored, letter from the sponsor and her financial documents, latest updated bank statement 3 months, and IT returns acknowledgement letter 2 years, and sponsored copy. This is very clear, right? This is in English, it's not in different language, but still their sponsorship thing was mentioned in the cover letter and not a dedicated sponsorship letter. Now this led to VFS Japan Bangalore not even accepting their application. Now if you have time, if you can prepare maybe within 10 to 15 minutes, they will agree. VFS people, they're not at fault here because they have a lot of applications, they have a lot of token numbers and they have to look at it. And the visa agent has done everything. They've said just go to carry these documents and go to VFS. And what happened in VFS is what mishap happened, and clearly they lost their appointment fees. Now they'll have to again book their appointment, paying 1,000. They have to again go through the process. Their 1,800 rupees is gone. They're not able to reschedule their appointment immediately. They have to book a new appointment, and this is causing a major issue. So let me clarify this first case, guys. So if you're a student, if you're not earning, if you're being sponsored, or if you are a homemaker, whether it's boy or a girl, this is lady or a man, whoever it is, if you're a homemaker, you definitely need a sponsorship letter from your spouse. That is definitely. And if your father is sponsoring you, you need a sponsorship letter from your father. And if your uncle or if someone is sponsoring you, definitely you need a dedicated sponsorship letter, and then you need to go to VFS. Without a dedicated sponsorship letter, you will not get your visa. Even if VFS accepts the application, Japan embassy will not accept your visa. Please remember that. And not just giving your sponsorship letter, you will also have to submit dedicated proofs that I just spoke about in the document list, and this is very, very well known fact for everyone. Now when I am preparing cover letters and itineraries, if the requirement is a homemaker or if someone is sponsoring, definitely I would recommend a sponsorship letter. Definitely. Even if the people who forget, they're telling me about this when they're sending me their list of requirements, I would definitely know that this particular document is must and should needed, guys. So whenever you're going to Japan visa, applying for Japan visa, kindly carry sponsorship letter, dedicated sponsorship letter. So that would become cover letter, that would become itinerary, and sponsorship letter. You need 3 dedicated letters along with the documentation, proofs, whatever I've mentioned. So this was the first case. And the second case is very, very silly than the first case. Now, as you know, guys, Japan visa, there is no hold at location. Everybody knows this. Even basically everybody knows this. I know this even before I went to VFS Japan. And there is no hold at location. You know what is hold at location? Hold at location means when you submit your visa application, the passport will not come to VFS. The passport can only be couriered from VFS. Now it will not come to VFS and VFS will not hand over it to you. There is no hold at location concept. It is there for Schengen visa, but it is not there for Japan visa. I requested them so many times. asking them, hold at location. I don't know where I'll be at home. I might not be there. I might be at the office. But they said, no, sir, that is not possible. Only option is courier, and you can give courier any address, not just the address which is mentioned in your passport or Aadhaar card. Any address you can give. So I gave my close relative's address, and when the person went there, I called them and told, please hand it over to him. He's definitely my known relative, and my passport was delivered. The other two people, actually their place of stay is elsewhere in a different state basically, and they have all the proofs with regards to Bangalore. They've gone to a different state basically on a temporary basis, and they will not be at home. So they expected to be hold at location. They'll come and submit it. Now if you say delivery of passport will not be done to other states, remember it's within Bangalore or within Karnataka, preferably within Bangalore, where your passport will be delivered, or from other parts of Karnataka might be they deliver. I have not got a case so far like this. So their requirement was they don't do hold at location, but the visa agents have again mashed it up here, guys. They have told there is hold at location. You go submit your application. Once you get the passport, VFS people will call you. Then you can go and collect your passport. This was again mash up, which was not handled properly, and they had to reschedule their plans. They had to do so many other things, sacrifice so many other things to give the correct courier address, and then come and collect the courier in so XYZ relative's house. Now this is a prime example of not going through the documentation properly. Even guys, if you want, go through, read the Japan VFS checklist very, very carefully when you go to your VFS appointment, because this is a very, very important piece of documentation, and without these documentation you will not get your visa. Rather, your application will not be accepted. Like I've always told guys, if you need cover letter, if you need itinerary, and if you need this sponsorship letter, you can always ping me and reach out to my Instagram. I'm going to prepare this for a very, very, very reasonable cost. And you've already seen on my Instagram how many people have got the visas. I keep posting as a story on my Instagram saying so and so people have got visas. I've prepared the letters for them. Cover letter is the most underrated thing in any visa, any sticker visa, guys. Whether it's Schengen visa, Japan visa, South Korea visa, Egypt visa, Turkey visa, any visa, cover letter plays a very, very, very important role. Your profile might be good. It's just like your CV or just like your resume. So ensure you prepare your cover letters properly. If you need help, I'm always there. You can reach out to me Instagram and ping me on Instagram. Please share this information to all the people who are going to Japan visa. Check, even though you have paid 5,000, 10,000, 25, 50,000, 1 lakh to visa agents, it's your responsibility to check the document list and then go to VFS. I'll catch you guys in my next video.